Welcome to Reading the Word with Luther for March 1st. I'm Mark Ryman, the pastor at St. Paul's Lutheran Church in Salisbury, North Carolina, and today I'd like to read to you from the Revised Standard Version of the Holy Bible, Hebrews chapter 9, verses 13 and 14. For if the sprinkling of defiled persons with the blood of goats and bulls and with the ashes of a heifer sanctifies for the purification of the flesh, how much more shall the blood of Christ, who through the eternal Spirit offered himself without blemish to God, purify your conscience from dead works to serve the living God. This is the Word of God. Luther wrote about those two verses from Hebrews 9, saying, Christ sacrificed not goats, nor calves, nor birds, not bread, nor blood, nor flesh, as Aaron and his descendants. He offered his own body and blood, and the manner of the sacrifice was spiritual, for it was offered through the Holy Spirit. Though the body and blood of Christ were visible like any other material object, the fact that he offered them as a sacrifice was not apparent. It was not a visible sacrifice, as is the case of those offered at the hands of Aaron. Christ offered himself in heart before God. His sacrifice was perceptible to no mortal, therefore his bodily flesh and blood became a spiritual sacrifice. To the new order, the tabernacle or house is spiritual, for it is heaven or the presence of God. Christ hung upon a cross. He was not offered in a temple. He was offered before the eyes of God, and there he still abides. The cross is an altar in a spiritual sense. The material cross was indeed visible, but none knew it was Christ's altar. His prayer, his sprinkled blood, were all spiritual, for it was all wrought through the Spirit. The fruit and blessing of his office and sacrifice, the forgiveness of sins and our justification, are likewise spiritual. In the Old Covenant, the priest with his sacrifices and sprinklings of blood effected merely an external absolution or pardon. It rendered no one inwardly holy and just before God. Something more than that was necessary to secure real forgiveness. With the priesthood of Christ, there is true spiritual remission, sanctification, and absolution. These avail before God whether we outwardly are excommunicated or not. Christ's blood has obtained for us pardon forever acceptable to God. He will forgive us our sins for the sake of that blood, as long as its power shall last and its intercession for grace in our behalf shall continue, which is forever. Christ's sacrifice is effective and available for us forever, because Christ is forever and eternal. His sacrifice will abide for us forever. It is a true sacrifice through which we can find forgiveness before the Father and justification forever, always. Let us pray. Lord Jesus, we thank you for your willingness to go to the cross on our behalf. We thank you that you made an acceptable sacrifice to God. That was your spiritual service of worship to your Father. We give you thanks that you were willing and that it is available to us today through faith by your grace. Amen. Thank you for joining me for Reading the Word with Luther today. I sure hope you'll be back with me tomorrow.